welcome to my channel. My name's Caitlin. I'm a holistic nutrition consultant and the author of a blog called grassfedgirl.com. Today we're going to be doing carnivore meal prep. I've been healing myself with a carnivore diet over the past 4 years, and it's really helped with my Hashimoto's disease. If carnivore and Hashimoto's is something you want to hear more about, please subscribe, like, share my videos. It helps to get the word out on how meat can heal us. Today's video is all about carnivore meal prep. We're going to make 5 meals for the work week, and it's going to be really fun. It should just take about 1 hour to cook everything for your meal prep. Okay, this is everything you're going to need for your meal prep. And we'll go through it here. So we have some sliced cheese, some eggs, some chicken tenders. I already cooked these, but wild salmon, or you could have tuna, and some mayo of your choice. And then we have some burgers, frozen burgers. Then we have some hot dogs. These are pretty clean hot dogs, and some salmon. Okay, so get everything ready and we're gonna get cooking. Good to have some boiled eggs. So I'm gonna put some boiled eggs in the Instant Pot here. I cook them for about 1 minute. 1 dozen eggs in there, and I'm just gonna put it on 1 minute. Okay, now it's on. So I just let it, once it's cooked 1 minute and you can kind of hear it boiling, I pretty much just open it up because you don't want them to overcook and get green and all that. Boiled eggs are such a good staple. You can add them to a meal if you don't have enough in a meal, or what my husband likes to do, he takes the boiled egg and he wraps the cheese around it, put it around like that, pretend it's the cooked one, and then just eat it. So that is a really good choice if you like cheese, or you can eat cheese without any problems. If you're not familiar with what the carnivore diet is, it's any food that comes from an animal or is an animal. So cheese, for example, is carnivore. Some people think raw milk is part of a carnivore diet. Butter, cream, dairy is kind of controversial because a lot of people gain weight on dairy, but any kind of fish, chicken, pork, all that is carnivore. So anything that is an animal or comes out of an animal is considered carnivore. Some people think honey is, but I really don't think it's good because most people have insulin resistance and they can't lose weight if they eat honey. The next thing we're gonna make is some burgers in the air fryer. So you just unwrap your burgers and you stick them on your tray. And then I would put a little salt on these. Fry them up for just a minute in the air fryer, probably about 5 minutes, and then I turn them and then put 5 more minutes, maybe less, maybe 3 more minutes on the other side. So this is a super fast option. And then I would undercook them a little bit because if you're gonna heat them up at work or wherever you're at later, then you want a little bit of room to heat them up. For your hot dogs, I would just take these and put them in the microwave wherever you're gonna be. And I love mustard, so I always bring mustard with me, and it doesn't have to be refrigerated. So I love some good, clean hot dogs. I also like Applegate. This is a new one I'm trying. It has a little bit too many carbs, but I didn't really read it before I left the store. But the other ingredients are really good. So it has no sugar, but it has carbs. So I don't get that, but anyway, this is one I just tried this week because it was on sale. But usually get Applegate or maybe some at Whole Foods that are pretty good. You're just going to open your cans of salmon. You could drain them off a little bit and then put them in your bowl. You're gonna add your mayonnaise. I like this one. It's not carnivore, it's more of a keto mayonnaise. If you wanna watch my video on mayonnaise, I have a video about how to make mayonnaise for carnivore. You can make a bacon mayonnaise, you can make a hollandaise out of butter. So those are other options if you want to be super strict carnivore. But this is the keto mayonnaise, and it's pretty easy to find at Costco or at your grocery store. Primal Kitchen Foods is another good brand. This is made out of avocado oil. So just put a little bit of this mayonnaise into your salmon. Probably have about half a cup of mayonnaise and 2 cans of salmon. Add probably about a 1/4 cup of mustard. And I'm just gonna stir that up. All right, it's looking really good now. You can add some salt and pepper if you want to, but tasty. You could add bacon, you could add cheese to this. It's just up to you to personalize it. You can eat this with some pork rinds. Really good. Super easy thing to take to work or on a picnic or whatever you're gonna do. The burgers are cooked a little bit, so I'm gonna flip them over and cook the other side for about 5 minutes. This is the best air fryer ever. It's the Cuisinart. So just put on about 5 or 7 minutes. So got it on air fry, 450. Always pack some extra butter or cheese, or if you do sour cream or something like that, if you need more fat in your meals. So these are just kind of your base proteins, and then you can always add more fat if you feel that you need that. Here's a bonus quick idea for you. This is boar's head pastrami. You could do roast beef. It's not the cleanest ingredients, but it is a good source of protein. So you could always get some of this. This is from Publix. It's about $14.99 a pound. And you could get slices of cheese and just take that for work. Me and my mom and my husband do that often. So that is a quick idea with no cooking. I wanted to show you the pastrami. It has a little more fat than some of the others, so I like that version of that flavor. Easy, no cook meal. These look pretty done. They have a little more. I think you could go a little more. So this is just right because you want to put them over into your container. And then when you get to work, you can heat them up a little more, or else they'll get overcooked. So don't cook them anymore. Okay, so we got our burgers done. Check, check. Looks like the eggs are boiling. Make sure to let them boil for about 5 minutes and then put them in some cool water so they don't keep cooking. I put some cool water. Now you can add some ice to keep them from cooking anymore. That'll help them not to turn green. Okay, so now we have our salmon. So you're just gonna cut off this is just some frozen salmon, wild salmon. I think this is from Costco. You can also buy it at Aldi or Kroger. So you're just gonna unwrap it, and I'm gonna do 2 pieces. That's probably about 12 ounces. And then you can put some salt, and I'm gonna cook it in the air fryer again, just because it's easy cleanup. And it's same thing about, I usually do air fryer in 10 minutes. Air fryer, see how this is wild salmon, so Atlantic salmon is gonna be much fattier looking, but it has more contaminants. So I like to get wild as often as I can. So I'm just gonna put it on my air fryer tray, and then I'm gonna do 10 minutes in the air fryer. And I'm gonna put some salt on it, and it should be ready. Here we go with the salt. Get you some good sea salt. This is Himalayan salt, but I put it in this because I reused this. 10 minutes in the best air fryer ever. You can get this down in my Amazon shop below. Crack these eggs and peel some of them up so they'll be ready to go for lunches. So when you put the cold water, it really helps the peel to come off easier and faster. In theory, that is always the ongoing. Oh, there you go. So that's not too bad. Got a little piece here. And yeah, I took out a little bit there, but oh well. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good enough. This salmon, I did 10 minutes, but it's still looking a little pink there, so I'm gonna put it a little more time. It's a little thinner, so this one seems done. Okay, now we have our salmon. It's all done. I got 2 pieces. Like I said, it's probably about 10 ounces, something, maybe 12, maybe 8. I'm not sure. You could always make more pieces if you want to. You could bring some hollandaise sauce, or you could make a mayonnaise, or you could just put some baconaise. It's up to you. If you want to add more fat, you could put cheese on this, up to you. One thing I make every week is chicken tenders. So first, you're just gonna take about ½ cup of melted butter. Then you're gonna put sea salt, cumin, garlic and paprika, about a tablespoon, heaping tablespoon of the spices, and then a 1 teaspoon of salt. So here goes the paprika. We get about a tablespoon of garlic, cumin, and you want to put some salt, about a teaspoon, maybe a little more. And then you just mix it all up with your hand and get everything mixed together. Now you just want to put it on a parchment piece. You're just going to spread it out, and then you're going to bake it, and all of that butter and spices are going to melt. I just got them out of the oven, and the spices are all in there. You can make chicken salad out of this. You could just have it as a side item. So they're really tasty. That butter is delicious. Okay, so let's review our choices here. We have the hot dogs, and these are the burgers. And of course you can increase the quantity. This is only 2 burgers, but you could make 4 or 6 or whatever. This is the salmon salad. Like I said, you could use tuna. This is the boiled eggs. You could eat this as a meal, or you could supplement meals with this. This is the chicken tenders that we made, kind of a Mediterranean spice chicken tenders. And then here's the salmon. And again, you could cook as many pieces as you want. So that's a full meal of work week meals, 5 work week meals. And this is actually 6, but you're gonna probably need more fat in some of these. So I would add the eggs to some things, or cheese to some things, or make a sauce. This one's got the mayonnaise, so that's good. But anyway, this is 5 days of carnivore meals for the work week. Hope that's helpful. Hi, I hope this has been really helpful, and I'm so happy that you watched my video all the way to the end. Please like, share, subscribe. Make sure and get my carnivore ebook. It's really gonna help you out getting started on the carnivore diet. It has tons of meal plan shopping lists and so much more, FAQs, all that. I really appreciate you watching today. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.